Well, without wasting any time, because it's 95 degrees out right now, I'm in pants and boots from the previous video that I recorded, unveiling, I guess, right? Revealing, unveiling, whatever. Revealing, unveiling my new truck, 2016 King Ranch 6.7, exact color I wanted, exact interior spec, everything. It's a grandpa truck, that's why I want it, I love it, it's rust-free. There's an overview, you can watch the other video if you want to know more about it. Alright, so we're going to be tuning this guy today, and the tuner that I'm going with is the same one that tuned my Duramax. He's a great guy, he's who I go through for my parts, my tuning and everything. His name is Jake Whitson over at Jake's Diesel Performance. If you guys need anything for your diesels, any weight reduction or high flow DPFs or high flow EGRs, give him a call. Hopefully I've been in frame this whole time. But yeah, so if you guys need anything for any of your diesel trucks or any work done or any performance or high flow DPFs or, you know, high flow EGR kits, anything like that, contact Jake over at his page, Jake's Diesel Performance. His number's there. You can contact him right on Facebook. He's super helpful, super attentive. And when I told him I got this truck, he was pumped because he's a Ford guy himself. And I told him, you know, any vehicles that I get, you know, he has my business. So right away, when I got home, I contacted Jake and I was like, hey dude, like, you know, this thing's a grandpa truck, let's get this thing ripping. So that's exactly what Jake did. So let me show you a little bit of what goes into tuning these things or any truck in general. Gotta get everything cranking in here, including our cooled seats right there, because it is brutal out today. That's a lie. It's not 79 right now. I don't know if it's because this truck was sitting in the shade before or what, but I'll show you guys exactly how hot it is right now. Per Apple weather, the real feel right now is 91, and I'm in pants and boots, which is my own doing. I'm not saying anything about that. Anyway, so just like my Duramax, I tuned this truck through EasyLink Auto Agent 3. Now, when you guys tune your trucks and people ask who tuned it, don't say EasyLink tuned it. EasyLink did not tune your truck. Give credit to your tuners. EasyLink is a device you use to upload the tune from your tuner. So shout out Jake and CCS for the customer service and the tuning for the Auto Agent 3 and the truck. So if you guys are new to tuning, you're gonna get your Auto Agent 3, which I already have plugged in right there. You're gonna plug it in your OBD2 port, and then what you're gonna do is they have an app called Auto Agent right there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in your Auto Agent. It's gonna automatically connect right to the Auto Agent. So this is live data right now. You'll see if I hit the gas, things move, everything like that. So from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up in this corner, you're gonna hit this. Now, I already tuned the truck to just save time because it takes a little bit to download the tunes, but you're gonna go into your vehicle right here, and then here's my truck right there, 2016 6.7. Now, you're gonna go right here to ECU Profiles. This displays the current tunes that I have on the truck. 250 horse rumble, and then the trans tune. Now, you can either do shift on the fly, which he'll give you an option, or you can do single tunes. I only have the single tune option right now. So right here, I'm gonna click on single tune, and this is where all your tunes are gonna be. Plus, they can also write more if you opt for the unlimited support, which I opted for, but I mean, this is plenty right now. I can only have one on the truck at a time anyway. So what you're gonna do if you want a specific tune, I already have this one up here installed, as you can see, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit one of these little clouds, it's gonna download, you're gonna click install, and you're gonna follow the prompts on the screen. It's gonna tell you to turn the key off, turn the key on, but don't turn the truck on, and then it's gonna unlock, and then it's gonna download, and you just gotta let it sit there and do its thing until it's completely done downloading. And it's gonna tell you to turn the key off, turn the key on, click let's go, and then you guys are tuned and you're ready to go. Now, the same thing is going to be for your transmission tunes right here. So when I was talking to Jake, what he suggests, and it makes sense, is you want to download the cam reset relearn first. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to let the transmission forget everything that it knows. This way, when you download the new tune, the trans isn't going to be like, what the heck's going on? I don't understand this, shifting funny. It's going to go back to a reset, and it's going to only learn the tune that you put on. So that's what you want to do. You want to install your relearn first, and then you want to install whatever trans tune you want. This way you don't have to wait for the truck to learn on its own. It will learn on its own eventually, but this just speeds up the process. So when I got this truck, it just had like a 0 horsepower, just emissions you know, tuned just for the stuff, the high flow stuff that's on the truck. And I wasn't happy with that because the truck, the vanes, I believe it'd be the vanes were closed or open. Don't yell at me. They're either closed or open, whatever position they were, where it'll just sit there and hiss, which I don't like. And it was quick, but it was like stock power quick. So immediately after I did the tunes, I could notice right away the truck was idling different. The engine sounded different, just everything, obviously, because you know you're changing everything on the ECU profiles of the truck. So before it had a hiss, and now it has a rumble. I'll go show you guys. And I took some before clips, which I'm going to insert to show the difference. So I'll post some in here as well. I'll give you guys a startup before the tune. It's got a 5-inch straight pipe with a toe tune currently. It's kind of quiet actually, like if you were here in person you'd hear it, but it's pretty quiet. I'll get a few revs. But I mean, these 6.7s, even in stock form, they're no slouches by any means. Exhaust brake on, tow haul on. Once you get around this corner, give her a little run, and go. Pulls pretty good, but I know once I get the tunes on here from Jake, she's gonna rip. It also currently doesn't really smoke, which is no problem at all. I'm just saying that just for reference. I'll get on it right here, I'll show you. And it's also pretty quiet. It seems like it's like, I mean, the vanes keep changing, but it mainly stays on a hiss, which I don't like. So once I get the new tunes on, I'm gonna put on a rumble. So you'll hear it's got that nice deep rumble, like there's no or hissing or anything. And I'll give it a little rev so you guys can hear it. So very responsive, very aggressive. I love working with Jake, and I love CCS tunes. Like I said, you guys hit him up if you need tunes or anything, and he'll get you squared away right away. But let's take this thing on a drive and show you guys what it could do. Also, I noticed when this thing got tuned, like the transmission got tuned, the shifts are a lot firmer and precise, and the converter locks up different. But let me get a little pull right here, let you guys hear it. Yeah, she rips, for sure. Just broke them loose. And mind you, I'm not making any excuses, but I do have a full tank in the truck as well, so, and it's also on 37, so for it to pull the way it does with, you know, even just those two factors is very impressive. As you guys saw right there, that wasn't even full throttle, and it just broke these 37s loose like it was nothing. You can hear how aggressive it shifts and everything. It pulls really good. Woo! That exhaust brake too. And I'm not gonna be one of those typical people who's like, oh yeah, that was only half throttle, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, like, I have not put this thing to the floor once yet, and I mean that. It's like 3/4 throttle at most, and it just wants to go. So hopefully for anyone that wants to tune their 6.7 and was thinking about using the auto agent to upload your tunes, and was even considering Jake and CCS for your tuning, hopefully this video helped you guys. I know it wasn't a whole lot of in-depth. I just want to give you guys a little overview of how to upload the tunes and just a little bit of a before and after the truck mainly. But I mean, the proof's in the pudding, am I right? I mean, we broke these big boys loose like it was nothing. So, and that's a 250 horsepower tune. Jake even said that I can go even higher, but I mean, I'm content with this. So we're gonna let the old King Ranch just ride with that. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Like I said, if you guys need anything, reach out to Jake over at Jake's Diesel Performance and he'll get you hooked up. So with that being said, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.